big deal. So the New York Giants yesterday had themselves a day. One of the biggest things they did was not sign Saquon Barkley and let him walk. And he's going to a divisional rival in the Philadelphia Eagles, as we just talked about. But then what do? They go off. They sign Tunyon. No, what was his name?
Yeah, Runyon Jr.
Yeah. So here's what they do. We'll start over. Giants have themselves a day yesterday. They let Saquon Barkley walk, right? And then they turn around and they make some key signings. One of them right here, you got an offensive lineman. They sign him from the Packers, Runyon Jr. here. Great deal. They got to beef up that offensive line, help protect your quarterback. I like it. Good move. They end up signing Devin Singletary to a modest 3-year, 18. I think the max it can be is a $19 million deal. That's pretty good for a solid veteran running back in the league. So you replace Saquon with Singletary. Now, not a lot of people are going to like that, but a Singletary, sneaky good back. So we'll see what happens there. And then they do one of the best trades you could have made this offseason. They sit here and they trade for Brian Burns, who was under franchise tag with the Panthers. They give a second round and a fifth round pick away for Brian Burns. And then they turn around and give him a 5-year, $150 million deal. This guy is one of the best, if not the best, might be the best this next season, pass rushers in the league. Definitely top 3 impact players on a defense. Like the fact that the Panthers didn't trade him last year, I saw a lot of Panthers fans pissed because they're like, we didn't even get a first-round pick for him. We could have got multiple first-round picks. The Rams last offseason offered the Panthers a second-round pick for this year and then the next 2 years first-round picks. So 2 first-round picks and a second-round pick for Brian Burns last year, and the Panthers said, no thanks. And then this year they go,
that's why they're going to suck forever. God, what, are you kidding me? They offered the 2 first-round picks for this guy? They said no?
Yeah, they said no.
You knew you weren't going to be able to re-sign him. He didn't want to play there with you no more. He knows your franchise is in shambles.
That's why Luke Combs is sad. You see that? Luke Combs is out there sad. He's like, what are we doing?
They ought to be sad. They ought to be real sad.
Probably going to write a song about it,
Damn fools.
Go the Taylor Swift route. Just write about your pain.
I guess so. You better. I mean, that's ridiculous.
Absolutely. Yeah, Brian Burns, man, going to the Giants. So the Giants, man, you got Thibodeau, you got Burns, that defense is going to be nasty. I mean, it already was pretty soft.
That's what I'm saying. You got bookends now with Burns and Thibodeau out there, man. Woo-wee. You better watch your lips.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. So I think the Giants actually, I mean, who do they traded away? God, who did they trade away?
Who? Giants?
Yeah, they traded away someone either I think it was this last offseason. They traded away one of their guys. Basically, they got a second and a fifth round pick for him, and they turn around and take that second and fifth round pick and give it to
parlayed it.
Yeah, they're like, okay, we'll parlay that into Burns here. We'll give him $150 million. He's going to be happy. And the Giants, I think, making smart moves. Maybe not the fan favorite moves, because I'm sure some fans would have loved to kept Saquon, but from a GM standpoint, from running a business, getting rid of the running back, bringing in a comparable backup, signing a offensive lineman, and then bringing in one of the most impactful defensive players in the league.
Yeah, I mean,
make moves,
man. I'm with it, man. I'm with it because I still think Thibodeau his ceiling is through the roof, and I think you'll continue to see that guy get better. And now some of that pressure, you can't just look to double team that guy. Now you got to look on the other side of the line, and you got this monster hawking you down too. So I think it's going to benefit both these cats.
I can't disagree with you, man. I think there were some teams that made some smart moves yesterday, and I think the Giants are up there with one of the smarter moves.
And sitting right there with the 6th overall pick as well.
Yeah.
So I mean, you got another chance to add another big name there that you're going to get on a rookie contract. Somebody that can come in and make an impact right away. So Giants look like they're doing this thing in the right direction. My guy Elio got to feel good about the future of his Giants.
Could you imagine if somehow the Giants were able to trade up and get Maserati Marv?
Man,
or do they take Brock Bowers?
If he's there. If he's there, I think you do. I mean, I've said all along, I thought anybody that passed on Brock Bowers was going to be a damn fool. So I think if he's sitting there at 6, I don't see how you don't take him.